はい、こんばんは。ということでね、やっていきたいと思います。伝統の一戦ですね。ユダ VS コリユノの伝統の一戦をやっていきたいと思います。ちゃんとコピペされないな。いやー、負けられない戦いがここにはあるっていうことでね、やっていきたいと思います。シンシナティもね、開幕戦勝って点を決めまくっていると。危ない。危ないね。という感じで、こんな感じのやつをつけていますと。いやー、今年の A 北はね、激戦になると思いますよ。いや、普通に、コリーノさんもね、初めてで8勝9敗っていうシーズンで終えてたので、普通に実力ありますね、これは。ってことでね、やっていきましょう。今のうちにちょっと音楽の準備をして。よいしょ。ウィンドウキャプチャーでね、ちゃんと俺が聴いてる音楽が生出てないと。よしよしよしよしよし。いやー、よろしくお願いします、コリショー。とりあえず邪魔影響とかって言ってるので、さあ、やっていきましょう。いやー、マンデーナイトフットボール、いい試合ですよ、これは。
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. To return it, here's Isaiah Williams.
Okay.
Just to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
とりあえずね、まずね、大事なのは、ランをね、させない。ミスをするチャンスをね、増やすっていう意味ではね、ただ、これ、しょっぱなから入れてみるか。
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80.
First give of the game here to Chase.
Okay.
And he'll be met in the line to limit the game to a yard. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
A gain of a yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
さあ次はカバー2でパス投げてくると思うから、多分ただのカバー2じゃなくてインバート系のちょっと癖のある形でやります。
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Right 80.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow.
OK 届いた。
Sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on 3rd.
Gun.
3rd and long for him here.
届いてる。OK。
Hit as he threw it, leads to the incomplete action. Fourth down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you in on a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
あ、いやいやいやいや。
And they left some meat on the bone with that kick.
しょうがないね。
It spits out short of the
難しい
40.
から。
At the 39-yard line.
ああ、これでいいか。いやー、
So fresh set of downs now.
これ真ん中突っ込も
Johnson gets it on first and 10.
う。とりあえず4ヤードね、
To see
取
him
って。
flying forward, but he only gets
いい
a
んだよ、4
three.
ヤードは取るから。
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 36-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Let's go now. Cowboy!
Here's Johnson again.
おお、
He's going to be bottled
そう
up
だね。
just a few yards into that second down run.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
もうがっつりヘビーでみんなフォーメーションでいくよ。
Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
A give. This is Johnson. And
Okay.
they cut excellently. This is down to the 18.
Yards on the play.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because
いい
you
よ、
know
ゴリ
and
ゴ
I
リ
know
行くのいいよ。
successful run often leads to great play action pass.
Ready, ready.
あ、いや、これもう一回なんだな。
First down, and they go right back to him. And a couple
振り
of
つれてた
teammates
んでも。
combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Changing things up. They're going to throw.
いや、それはちゃんとブロックしてほしいな。
And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first
Ha.
drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
これカバー2なのかな。カバー2だったらもう三角開きそうだけど、これ。
Here he goes.
Ah, come on,
third and
six, yeah.
long. And he
Okay.
has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started.
Okay.
Getting the ball early. Put a fear
いや、で、
of
ルー
God
キー
into
初
this
タッチなんじゃないかな、あれ。
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Browning on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4.
Okay.
That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On one, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Going play action here. Burrow. This is complete.
Okay.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
まあしょうがないしょうがない
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
あいっか
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Straight ahead. It's Brown.
危ね
And he'll pick up
よく止
enough
め
to
た
move the chain.
よく止めた偉い
Well, looky here. You
あれは
didn't
ね
have to
普通に
worry
抜かれ
about
て
the
るかし
third
かな
down
かった
call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's get set. Wide 80. Wide is hot. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun.
いやーこの3か
Jamar
偉
Chase.
ザ・マーチ
This one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly, but the catch moves him to the 48.
Bengals.
Give him an
First down.
18-yard pickup there.
First
And the
10
Bengals
at
have a
the
first down.
48-yard line.
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Completed over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, you like these results on first.
どうしようか
That position right there, right in the window.
勝負かけるか
All options are now
ワンツーで
available to you on second down. That playbook is wide, wide open.
かこれにしてみよう
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
ドロー
Brown quick on the draw here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Wide 80. Stop.
Burrow gets it out.
OK ナイス
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Jamar Chase. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Steelers' 33-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Gun. Stop. Wide 80. Stop.
From the gun. Against
OK
Brown. Well, that's not what the offense started with. They skipped
Taka
him for a
RPO.
loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they
Here we
come
go.
up on 3rd and 11.
Wide 80. Stop.
They'll air it out on 3rd.
OK ナイス
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
A 52-yard attempt.
ブロックした
And they block it. It's picked up inside the 45.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
いやでかいねこのブロック
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
3-yard pickup.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Prime Time. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
さあ、どういうフォーメーションで来るかな。ああ、結構普通だな。OK。
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They send a man in motion. Now an inside give to Johnson.
OK。
They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Now motion him out of the backfield. To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds him on the slant. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
マンツー多いからね、これが刺さるかどうかちょっとわかんないんだけど。
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Looking to throw here. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Pickup of 5 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Johnson up the middle. It's inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6.
怪我人が出た。
Set him up with 1st and goal. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Let's go. Goal to go. They're passing. Caught.
Okay.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
普通にね、ブリッツくせえって思
The
った。
Steelers pull that in front further. 13-zip. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are
普
going
通にブリッ
well,
ツ臭かったか
sometimes you
ら
really just get into a groove. And this is a
いいんだ
unit
け
that's
ど、
putting
まあこれは
pieces
これ以
together.
上妖怪モメンタン的
Splits
に
the
厳しいよね。
uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
ウィル・リターンスーンのような怪我じゃなかったぞ今。
Now Browning not to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut. 180. Cut.
Burrow to the air now.
うわーし
Dangerous throw. He almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
On one.
オッ
Ready?
ケーオッケ
Almost
ー、
a
いいよいいよ
very。quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down.
Let's get set. Right, 80. Cut.
This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
5 DBs out there for the Steelers. Third down.
Here we go. Cut.
Third and long. They're going to throw.
ファンブルー
And the ball comes out. And the Steelers get to it. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The
いや、まさか
Steelers
ポロっ
take
て
a
くれるとは思ってなかっ
20-zip
た。
lead. Well, Brock, we both know there's some guys who are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others, though, come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
Power squib kick is taken in. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard
あ、
line.
ミスった。
At their own 26 yard
まあいいや。これ、どれくらい知ってる人がいるのかわかんないんだけど、あのね、ラッピングの後に、PA、キックオフって、わざと外に蹴り出した方がいいんですよ。
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover.
ナイス
Holding up, they're able to drop it. A nice work by
Nice
the
and
defense to
simple.
start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Hell, it only adds further insult to injury.
Working now from the gun. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on third.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, can.
From the gun on third down. It's
いやー、
It's caught. Chase has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
23 yards.
What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
おお、ナイス、兄さんも。
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Can.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown.
オッケー。
Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
TJ Watt.
So the
there
run
on
goes
tackle.
backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Five DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down.
Let's get set. 180. Cut.
To the air on 3rd and long.
うわー、ぶち抜かれてるー。
Down the left. And he's got it.
だからしょうがないこれは。
Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That type of play right there, Brock. Who do you credit more? You crediting him for making the catch, or the quarterback for putting just the right touch on that football?
Are you asking me the quarterback or me the
いやー
analyst?
しょうがない。
The unbiased observer of football.
Sure. The quarterback's going to say that's all it's me. That's a beautiful arc. Don't you love that touch? The
ミム
receiver's
スが
gonna
怪
say,
我したけど
"Yeah,
これ
but I'm
大
the
丈
one
夫か
down
ベンガル
for
ズ
you. The answer
オエル
is
が
both,
怪我して
and
た
that
け
was
ど
awesome."
ちょっと真ん中で準備してポチポチポチポチポチポチポチポチポチポチポチポチポチ
Wilson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
あの2人だったからちょっと最初は
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Sending them on the dive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit
まあしょうがない
knocks it free, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they face 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
さてとどっちに投げようかな
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Back now, pressure coming. Complete beyond the marker. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from the 32. Here's a toss headed right. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
まあね時間はたっぷりあるんで
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They're going to try and throw it here. All the way left side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length.
Okay.
It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On running dead ahead.
よし30秒切ったんでタイムアウトこれしましょう
No gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
さてと、
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Grab ball, lady.
Back to throw. This
Okay, first down.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Move the chains. Gotta move their chains. Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play.
Okay.
And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Now Browning on to handle the kickoff.
これはしょうがない。
And that kickoff is into and then
Right,
out
sure.
of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
まあこれはプレゼントでいい、下がり気味でいいんだけど、しょうもないタッチダウンが一番ダメだから、ここで。しかもタイムアウト3つあるからね、フィールド全体使えるかね、これ。
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, I
Okay,
get
okay.
it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Gun, gun. Dot. 180. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10.
OK。
That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hmm. 完璧な前半じゃないですか、これは。一回ぶち抜かれたけど。
On 1, ready?
No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Dot.
Going long for him here. Complete out to the right. And this one does not.
で、終わりかな。
That's
こっちが無理し
halftime
て、
of this contest.
続ける理由ないん
Both
で、
teams have taken a
後
short
半
break.
は。
More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
ちょっと待ってね。コメント残ってたりしないよね。大丈夫ね。OK。さっき左に蹴ってきたやつはもう一回左かな。どうでしょう。
Stonehouse now to kick this one away.
あ、左右分けてきた。まあ、これはきついでしょうね。
Return coming from the 6. And that's
稼げるとこまで稼いで。
on their own 20.
ジョンソンは休んでね。
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
それをブロックしない。なるほど。
First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
ジョンソンがまだ出てるんだけど、
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
でかぶ
Man
つ
downfield. This is Washington. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 23 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And throw here on first. Escapes the defender.
ジョンソンは1回タックル食らってさっさと退場してください。
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Motion the slot man right. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Man in motion, out of the slot. The handoff on 3rd and short.
Okay.
Pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward.
Okay, okay.
There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down from the 42. They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
ちゃんと見てたんだよな、縦を。
It is so hard for these
よくない。
defenses. I don't envy them at all.
縦投げたいの。
Monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
あ、ブリッツっぽいけどね、これ。
He keeps this one himself.
それ、パンプラ扱いじゃないの、かなりラッ
So
キー
now
です
they
よ。
have 3rd and short.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
やべ、まあいいや。
That's a cut. He's got Washington. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Steelers have the first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Pass play coming here.
間に合わんか、
Well,
そ
pressure
れ。
really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls
しゃあない。
incomplete.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
ふん。
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. They'll go play action.
いや、マジか。マジはい。
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes
状況も状況だからドローでいいんじゃないこれ。
throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
あれ、低かった。点差もあるから全然ドローでいい。無理して投げてっていうことをする必要がない。
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive.
ナイス。
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
1-1, ready?
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Here we go. Can.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Setting up the screen. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
まあしょうがない。
Big gainer
なんか変
here
な
as
操
he
作が
picks
かっこ
up
いいしな。
20. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at it. Selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Let's get set.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow.
ナイス。ハイスミス。 ハイスミス3サック目じゃない今日。めっちゃ調子いいやん。
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Gun. Got. 180. 180 hot. Got.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route.
まあ多分これこうだよね。
But they
来るんじゃ
tackle
ない
him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right
あ、パン
throw
トする
to
んだ。
make in that spot to move the chains.
まあきついか。
The Bengals send out the punting unit. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, これにしよう。
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. This run in
Gotta go.
by Benson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Shot. Get up.
Here's a throw.
ナイスミットか。
Side caught by Metcalf.
で、第3クォーター
This is
終
broken
了
stop
だね。
at, it's in the 34-yard line.
24点差か。
Just one quarter to go on Monday night prime time. It's their football, and with that
24点差だから一応流しではないのか、これ。いや、まあ、半分流すけど。
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They look to throw. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. There's a dive up the middle. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in Bengals territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
He'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
普通に抜けちゃったな。
Play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
多分ね、これ普通にブリッツゴールラインフォーメーションできそうな気するけどね。いや、ファーストダウンで一発でゴールタッチダウン決め
Defense
れな
still
くて全然い
reeling
いか
from that
ら。
last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3.
Ready.
Up the middle, Vaughn. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready. Mike. Set. Go.
8、7、6、5、4、3。
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so?
危ね。
This is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking for.
あ、いや、帰っていいです。
Now Browning on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
まあそんな無理してこないでしょ。こっちもブリッツ入れる必要ないし。
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here, shot.
This drive will begin with a
Wow.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
パーソナルだけは合わせるけど、そんなに無理したようなコールはしないよ。
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Gun. Shot.
Burrow to the air now. Short pass brought in. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's get set. Shot.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Here we go. Shot.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. The screen pass falls
あら
incomplete.
まあ。
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
ああ。
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
180.
Brown on the inside give. All right, they
Okay.
bought a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Brought in by Chase
Shot
on the
us.
sideline. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow on the play action.
あら。
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks.
危なかったな。普
What's
通に
built
通
this
されても
lead,
おかしくない。
and
これ
you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Shot.
On the toss, right side.
OK、ナイス。
Down run produces 7.
で、2 minutes オーニングと。
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Gun. Shot. 180. Shot. Shot.
To the air on 3rd and long. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover.
止めないでしょこれわざわざ。
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here.
ってことでね、こっちの勝ちということで。いやー、かなり運がなかったですね、コリーノさんは。多分これ、フィールドゴールもブロックされるわ、ジャマーチェイスもファンブルして、それがリターンタッチダウンされるわ。少しでもなんて言うんだろう、モメンタム、試合の流れを作ろうとする起点がになり得たものが全部、コリーノさんの範囲外で、こっちに風向きが傾いたんで、まあ、かなりかわいい、まあ、きつい試合だと思いますね、これは、普通に。
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
いや、これ
The
はル
Steelers
ー
are
キーナイスタッ
winners
チな
as
ん
we
だよ。
say so long from Cincinnati.
いやー、これやられちゃったね。本当にこれ以外、やられたみたいなのなかったからね。全然投げてない感じするけど、だよね。ガロウェイは頑張ってた。いや、まあでも結局こっちだよな。ローガン・ウィルソンめっちゃ頑張ってたけど、ハイスミス3サックはね、普通に偉すぎるんだよね。インターなかったけど、フォーストファン、ジョイ・ポーターがフォーストファンブルして、フィールドゴールブロック分とアイゼイア・ミラーのファンブルリターンタッチダウンで、まあ、それだよなって感じはしますね。いや、でもあんなにハイスミスがブイブイ言わしてくるかってちょっと思っちゃったな。LT 誰だ？なるほど。いや、まあでもそんな感じですね。それでは配信はこれにて終了とさせていただきます。ありがとうございました。ではでは、失礼、おやすみ。